At Capital Federal, your journey is our journey.
Yes!
Like seeing that first paycheck in your teenager's Simple Blue checking account. Or the pride of unlocking the front door to the new home you worked so hard for.
Congratulations!
And the new business owner celebrating the start of something extraordinary. Life is a journey filled with moments we learn from and moments that lift us. Every step forward, every tear of joy, every dream realized. That's what being true blue means. Capital Federal, trusted for over 130 years. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. forgetting what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as storm. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just
What is up, fishes? Welcome back. Wait. Hello, welcome back. Gotta fix the audio. As always. There it is.
Let's boogie, little buddy.
There we go.
Lights, camera, double barreled action.
Welcome back to Sam Max. Let's finish situation comedy and hopefully get on to the next one. Okay.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
Come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director! Number two,
Okay.
I'm no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam,
Oh.
I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
I ain't stroking anything of Max's. Welcome.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
Oh,
beef with Myra.
Let's just
Why
say
stumps?
Maya and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry. What was your question?
seriously, we are the
Seem
police.
to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I
Right?
feel so invalidated.
I don't know if that would be your first term or second. But why don't you like Myra?
Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs the show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Go ahead, knucklehead.
Yeah, but okay, you're a director, but why are you
Doing
here?
anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
Not bad.
Hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
What do you think I'm doing? We'd like the auction.
Apply for that instant stardom you promised?
Auction. Audition.
Want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
Hey.
Boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes, boy.
And Sam, you play the dog. Okay, Sam, Ray.
I'm all.
I need you to act like you've
Why
got
can't-
full-blown rabies. Understand?
Why can't Sam be the dog? Or Max?
Dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Even now, I still get confused between names when it's just these two.
You should be just... Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
Pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken
Always.
a few thousand acting lessons. Hey, actors only back there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That.
The Barrel Haven, from whence comes this storybook set.
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Well, that's coming from Max. Yeah. Okay. So I need to look more rabid. Let me test. Let me see if Bosco has anything I could use.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you.
Right, he was British. I already have it. I already have it. I did not realize I already had the thing.
Where we go?
Back to the Risotto.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Okay, we'd like to try that again.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit. Brilliant. That's what I call disease.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. Just realize your dog is walking dead, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Oh. He sounded way too happy for that.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared an actual Botox reserve. Brief, I said. Give me brief.
Oh.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
A demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in it.
Yeesh. Straight for the head.
Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
A real
Search
gun.
for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door.
Go
and
an
we can
extra
begin
mile on
filming
your bike
immediately.
and you'll see
Let's
something
hurry,
new.
Sam.
Go
We only have 14
19,000
minutes and
extra
55
miles and you'll
seconds of
see
fame
new
left.
countries. Maybe even get a following of fans. Be on the front page of
Okay.
magazines.
To
star in a
Midtown
documentary.
Cowboys.
19,000 makes a big difference.
All right,
That's
people,
why
let's
at
get
Now
the stage
Supplements
set
we
up.
perform over
Celebrity host will be here in a
19,000
minute.
tests every
Oh,
month
Oh.
to make sure you get the
The crew's
highest
working
quality
on
supplements at the best price
stupid
possible.
no
Now,
talent
19,000 reasons to feel good spending less.
Very Midtown.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the deal. On Midtown Cowboy, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
A whole herd?
Except it was pigs, and not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Beverly, who has a very strict no-cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes.
Beverly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of side gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Yeah.
Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Beverly. He's a brilliant actor. Classically trained. Globe Theater.
Oh,
all that.
good to know.
Set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Sure. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Okay. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, the landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you got it.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, it worked.
who's your guest?
I just thought we'd stick the lampshade on their head and just call them a lamp. It's a chef.
To satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck all around.
And frog's leg. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I
But-
went to Gay Paris one time
Oh.
myself, you know? It was back in my army days.
Army? You went to Gay Paris?
Goodness, who left this lying here?
I have seen this, so I do know a few things.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Bah. Mogu Gai Pan. Moo. Tell him.
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Well, we gotta do it.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Puppy bluegrass, I think.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
I ate shit.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Ha 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 ha.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll
Oh.
be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Oh, I'm glad I got that out of the way. I really just want to play the next game. Who? Oh wait, who's never go? Oh, right. Cooking without looking. So that thing, yep. The items go back. You can't grab them ahead of time. That is a giant bucket of lard. Okay.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max. This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Oh, no.
No.
No, Max.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge
Cooking.
is better left unclaimed.
You've never had a good spleen before? Hi! Oh, wait, it cut. Hi there. It purposely switches. Okay. Director. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with that. Right. Are you always everywhere before us?
Teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us.
Trade secret, honey.
Fair. How do you keep it clean?
Keep it so clean in here.
Complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Fair.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. Never get tired of that one. Okay.
Vegetables.
We strive for realism, and the average bachelor mission doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
Fair.
What's the story with this show?
Wait, I cook.
It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
And
Probably.
nope, wrong button. I right clicked. Where's the
Who's
host?
the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact. Yes, and then eventually the show goes out live.
Okay. How about we give it a shot?
Tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
Okay.
See ya.
Probably.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
These guys.
Just go.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember,
Oh, it'd be
all
so...
I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do. Let's get right
It would
to
be
What do we make?
horrifying to watch Max do this. Chilled summer progress soup with goat yogurt.
Bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying pot.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying pot.
Okay, so our ingredients of today are squid tentacles,
A fistful of squid tentacles,
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
wombat secretions,
inch or two of wombat secretions,
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombat, not the secretions.
thank you for the clarification, buffalo chips, damn it,
handful or two of buffalo chips,
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
well we did just add them twice, a splash of sulfuric acid,
sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds and your esophagus.
uh-huh, don't forget about that hair gel that always ends up in there.
A few dashes of hair gel,
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
No comment. And as always, uranium pellets.
dash of uranium pellets.
Everyone just has those lying around. A bit of tweed.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
Pink mink oil.
Dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Pilk. Don't forget about those roofing tile
We
shards.
say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
Just one. One is enough. And as you just
Every
dump
chef
in the
has a
MSG.
signature ingredient that no one has ever
At
heard
Capital
of or
Federal,
used.
your journey is our
Mine's
journey.
MSG.
If you
Like seeing
put
that
in
first
enough that
paycheck
you
in your
feel a
teenager's
burning
Simple Blue
sensation
checking
in the
account.
back of the neck, forearms,
Or the
and
pride
chest,
of unlocking the
you're
front
just
door to
about
the new
there.
home you worked so hard for. And the new business owner celebrating the start
Dried
of something
dingo
extraordinary.
kidneys.
Life is a
Dried
journey
dingo
filled with
kidneys.
moments we learn from
Come on,
and moments
bachelors.
that lift us.
You know you
Every
have
step
them.
Gotta replace it for that
Look at
spleen.
every dream realized. That's what being
Spaz and sprinkles, just scrape those out of the walls.
30 years.
This stuff
Equal
isn't
housing
just
lender,
for
member
school
FDIC.
lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Lard. Pack as much lard in there with MSG and as you can.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
Uh-huh. Monk paste.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste. Pope best for the zest.
And of course, gotta make it a nice rich red with dye
Make sure
too.
to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
You can't forget more lard.
Skimp on the lard.
That's right.
Well said, Max.
And with all that, just mix.
Play with sand?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And
Just let it sit.
TV cooking show.
And it's done.
You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
What did I have? Casserole. Okay. Yum. Who's never gonna be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to my reception.
Oh,
Get in there
found
and
it.
order a literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
You bless.
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrum.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. You didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine.
Oh.
But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
I thought you were about to say somewhere else.
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hublis.
Yeah, we know.
Twinkle.
And you are
Twinkle?
Sam and Max. Free. How do you
Oh.
know? Do you believe in magic? Because I do.
Gotta take my hand off my mouse while they talk. Why are you here?
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am
here to meet Myra.
Oh?
How'd you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say,
Prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Eyes on the eyes of a dead mime.
Damn.
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
Fine. A stupidly big number.
373,411.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
Okay. Hubris is a big fat.
Hubris is a big fat charlatan.
Charlatan.
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else.
I got nothing else right now.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Hey.
Stop it.
You me.
Uh.
And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
Sorry, his face. Oh. Oh.
Do we go? Is a question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to.
Okay, I'm glad I checked now.
What is fake and the risk we have to take.
It is extremely quiet. Okay, it should be turned up a bit more now.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show,
There we
silly.
go. That should be
Yeah,
better.
silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's
Oh.
10.
Fair enough. Even louder seems. What is prismatology?
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Oh,
Tell us more. Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for.
Oh?
And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to
Max,
solve.
get away from that man. He's being a positive influence on you. Haha. No bot. No. Do you have any magic tricks?
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of Prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
Ochre? Mauve?
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Red?
Fred.
I saw
I know
burnt
what you
sienna
think.
in there.
Is it real, or is it illusion?
I think that's pretty real.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Why not green
It's
again?
not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
See, you can go through a lot of different colors. Can we get a photo?
Say, you Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how
Thank
will
you,
take the
alien.
By magic.
picture? Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
What?
Chocolate-covered puppies.
Hey,
Where's
what?
the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Creepy. Thank you
Sorry
for
to interrupt
everything.
your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is
Yeah,
here
yeah.
today.
Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly
You should.
fly?
Yes?
Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right,
Yada,
just
yada,
read the
yada,
cards.
yada, yada.
Okay. I still love you.
Yada, 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 yada. Okay, so what's this about this show?
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works?
How
Contestant
this
comes to
one
the podium, the
works?
host reads them a question, they get it wrong, they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
Fair. We're looking for
Look over
Myra.
there. It's Myra.
Where?
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, I like that one.
See you later.
That's a wrap. We've got a contestant,
Who's never going to be a
people. Hit it.
millionaire?
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things.
The
Please welcome
voiceover knows
Sam
is better
and
than the
Max.
director. Come on.
Listen, Sam, they love us.
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Okay,
Oh,
are
bring
you
it.
ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one.
Oh, no.
If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
No idea, no clue, no chance, no hope. If it is instantaneous... wait, thrice the speed of light? Wouldn't it be near instant? No hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
You can't see him against the
This is an
background.
outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks.
Ching.
I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Oh, yep. Back he goes.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good
Good
thinking.
Don't
Yep.
get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No,
Possibly.
I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously
Riboflavin?
deficient, all right.
Really? Who is Fred and Bernie's Alan friend in the Flintstones? Myra.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra
Myra.
Stump herself. Yourself.
Are you
Your
okay?
eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly
I
sound
know
like your
that
normal
one.
self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Oh. Can you release the
How about
hostages
letting
then?
your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Problem. They can't leave. Okay, then can we come in?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Oh. Can we?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake.
And?
I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have
Oh.
to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's
Yeah.
very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
That all? Oh, right. We did the
As it
sitcom.
happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks.
But
Thank you.
You're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
Well,
Don't be
Oh.
alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
okay. We'll be right
I'm gonna
back
go
with
get my
everything you
autograph
want.
book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
face?
It's already stuck. We'll probably eventually need to cook something.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Did we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
Oh, what?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable
Sure.
entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But
Oh?
this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
I went by default.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Oh. Okay.
Take a moment right here. Feeling like I'm here. Driving towards
Hi, you Bliss.
Hi, you Bliss.
Hi.
feel the wind in my hair.
I challenge.
Okay.
Going nowhere, I swear.
Q
Do
turn
Q.
blue.
Oh.
It's so fun.
Thank you.
Hold on, don't let go.
That's where they keep question. Hey, a perfect fit.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are
These guys again.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
The question is, am I blue?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
What?
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it.
Possibly?
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
174, 175, 999,999, and a million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
My.
Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard.
Okay, we can now do.
In my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous, but it's so fun. Running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, no. Keep running.
How do I leave? How do I leave? There we go. Oh, they set up the set in this room. Sam and Max, freelance police. There you go, Sybil. For
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a
Triangle times.
capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Police
Available
caught on
at
camera.
newsstands now.
I'm glad I know enough about this game.
I had this patient. His cancer.
And there it is. Alien Love Triangle Times.
His grandson's prom was coming up.
We're
For one of my own newspapers.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Yes.
Forget that night. The smile on my patient's face.
You acting is disturbing. The police caught on camera. Okay.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the demo.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
But can you give us a
We come
voice
bearing
modulator?
$1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
That
But
really?
it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Okay, got the conspiracy. Now I just need.
Where are we going, Sam?
Thingy.
The TV studio.
Goody!
WARPT. Okay, let me talk to you. What have you been
Last
up to?
time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
We have said hair
after
now.
you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Why do they each look like they have a full 5 o'clock shadow just around their mouths? But all of them. What do you look for in a
Tell me,
singer?
old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday?
birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
Oh. What kind of perks
What
did you
kind of
just
perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft
no.
services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Oh?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Oh. Cherry tomatoes?
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Okay.
Enjoy your judging.
He wants a cake? It's his birthday today?
Wizard's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
How could you
I
forget?
confess I don't really understand how you could forget Wizard's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
Oh. Technically?
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
What
Tell
do
me
you
about the
look for in a
criteria you
singer?
use in judging a
I think
singing
I already know.
contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
Well, it's a good thing
You'll
I got a
excuse
voice
me, I've got some
modulator
lines
that
to
makes
color
my
outside
voice
of.
higher.
It's your life.
What? Strange. A different window I wasn't even using started making noise. So weird. Okay, back.
Seems like a pretty cushy job you've got there.
I hope somebody else comes to sing soon. I've got scathing insults and bombast that are itching to claw their way out of my throat.
How is that any different from normal?
But what?
It'll be on TV.
I think I'll go poke around.
I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers, I want 6.
Okay. Let's make a cake.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
We're making a cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
Yeah, let's see if we can make something
pot, Sam.
actually
Let's leave
edible.
the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Squid
A
tentacles.
fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
A bit of
Of course, it
tweed.
wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
Every chef
Tons
has
of
a signature
MSG.
ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and
You're
chest,
almost
you're just
there.
about there.
Don't skimp on the
Lard.
lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
And red
Make
dye.
sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
With all that, we can make
We've already
a
got
cake.
that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right
Yep.
you are, little buddy. Into the
I would
oven it
not have
goes.
eaten that.
And through the magic of TV cooking showtime,
It's not safe.
one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be
Hey, what
binged
happened to the
upon
red
or
dye?
shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
I can only think of one place to get tomato. The bus goes for ketchup.
Hello.
Yeah, absolutely
A little
coat this in
ketchup is
ketchup.
always good on a cake.
Oh, stupid amount of cameras. Don't forget your Turkish army supplies.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Time to go poison a soda popper. So that we can eventually stop Myra.
Nah. Nope.
Here you
Happy
go,
birthday.
Wizard.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
Letters and
Oh God.
every note we get goes
Boy,
right up on
that was really.
and it doesn't happen often.
Oh,
Whenever I
really?
need a reminder
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
for people,
Time out for number 2!
I'm inspired to continue doing all I
What the darn it? He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Okay,
Ladies and
bring it
gentlemen,
on.
please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Busted down hound dog blues. Love was a thorny backside. Bottleneck on the freeway of doom. Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
Okay, I am in trouble. Terrible torment. I am unbelievably happy. I am cryptic and therefore deep. I am more successful than you. I am more cryptic
May the
than...
starfish justice not impugn.
A girl is the greatest thing since sliced bread. My girl's cheating me to solve life's greatest mysteries, and I'm not telling you. I'm cooler and hipper than you'll ever be.
Thinking about the rings on the Great Racket.
It doesn't matter. Let me remind you that I write songs.
And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Fair.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my...
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next
Wait,
time
what?
on Embarrassing Idol.
Who's gonna be a millionaire? Oh, who's never gonna be a millionaire?
Yes? Oh, you two again. You've got the length of one commercial.
We like to
Remind
get
me
in your
what
show.
your requirements are for guests on your show.
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games?
Oh.
Those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Hey, we have our
We
contract.
do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
But we do. We are on the cover of a tabloid.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage
I
in a
understand
minute.
that.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Okay.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
I would actually like to relive my embarrassing idol war.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Okay,
yak,
let me
yak,
try that one
bloody,
again.
bloody, bloody, yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah, blah, yak, 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 bloody, bloody, bloody. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue,
Hopefully
blue.
she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody,
Oh,
bloody,
sorry.
bloody, bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah.
Just give me one moment.
Blah, blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, yakety.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
just bought and financed a car through Carvana.
You, Miss Indecision, bought and financed a car in minutes?
They made it easy. Transparent terms, customizable down and monthly. Didn't even have to do any paperwork.
Wow. Finance your car 100% online with Carvana. Financing subject to credit approval.
Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Make way for the genie, scream for the dream, may come true. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. I got you.
Stay warm and save every day, all in the Dillon's app.
Get juicy green, red, or black seedless grapes for $1.99 a pound with your card and a digital coupon. Then find low prices on thousands of items like sparkling ice water, Kroger brand chips, and more with your card.
Shop these deals at your local Kroger today. Or click the screen now to download the Dillon's app to save big today. Dillon's, fresh for everyone. Prices and product availability subject to change. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's a knife for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. No, but the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the pain, yeah, I was covered in a tidal wave. But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire.
Yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah. Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak, bloody 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 bloody, yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah, blah 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 blah.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. I am. I fell asleep. I just fully fell asleep. So I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna finish this up and then call it.
Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak, bloody 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 bloody, yakety 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 yak, yakety yakety yak, blah blah blah.
Testing, one.
Blah blah. Ah yes.
I'd like.
Is that wise?
Howling at that trip.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Bye.
Ah yeah.
I'd rather talk.
Okay,
Thanks.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
No.
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah 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 blah. Ah yes.
Let's talk about the Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know
really
anything
did
more.
fully fall
Maybe
asleep
you big
at
Hollywood
my
types
desk
thinks
just
it's
now.
funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
There was someone else.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
Oh.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Got her.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head
To
back to the
Myra.
cooking show set and see if we can
Love
figure
the
out how to make
Toy
fried pork
Mafia.
rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
How long was I out? I think it's safe if I just call it there. I want to, but I just fell asleep. It's not safe or healthy. And we just got done with that episode. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I fell asleep. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry, yeah, sorry.